Back at it again, and something crazy happened. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard, but recently, Biden, I guess, was attacked. Driver who struck Biden's Delaware motorcade charged with DUI. Yeah. You read that headline correctly. Someone ran into Biden's motorcade. Let's read a little bit. The driver who plowed into President Biden's motorcade as he left his hand. Here I go talking like Biden. Goodness gracious. Weird how that works. I start talking about Biden and then I start talking like him. I was in the foothills of Himalayas. Y'all remember that clip? It sounded like he was trying to say I was in the foothills of the Himalayas. But it came out as I was in the foothills of the Himalayas. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked a little bit here. As he left his campaign headquarters in Delaware Sunday night, was charged with driving while under the influence, authorities announced Monday. James Cooper, 46 of Wilmington, was taken into custody after his silver sedan smashed into an SUV, blocking an intersection, Wilmington police said. Sheesh. Don't drive intoxicated, folks. Okay. Cooper was charged with inattentive driving. In addition to DUI, officials said the crash did not appear to be intentional, with Cooper likely unaware that it was Biden's motorcade that he had struck, CNN reported. Cooper has since been released from custody and given a summons to appear in court at a later date. So here's some of the photos. A representative for Cooper was not immediately available for comment. And here is the guy in question right here that ran into Biden's motorcade. Yeah, this was Biden that day. And I'll get into a actual video clip of the incident so you guys can see, because there's actually footage. It was live. There were some news crews there as it was happening, right? Biden was leaving a meeting with his campaign team when the crash occurred. Yeah, he needs to have a lot of these meetings. He gonna need to pull a couple rabbits out the hat. The incident occurred just as Biden, 81, was talking to reporters outside his campaign headquarters just after 8 p.m. Goodness gracious, I'm surprised he wasn't asleep by then. That's a little bit late for him, don't you think? A loud bang could be heard, surprising Biden and spurring the Secret Service into action, according to a White House press pool report. Biden was taken to his vehicle, where First Lady Jill Biden was waiting for him, and the couple were quickly driven away from the crash site. So yeah, you could see the front of the vehicle there that ran into the Secret Service. I don't know if it was this one. It doesn't look like that car even has any damage, but it's kind of hard to see, you know, because looks like it might be raining or snowing or something, and there's a pretty mean glare. Cooper was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol and inattentive driving. I've never even heard of this one. Like, what? Not paying attention while you're driving? I mean, sure, I guess, but I've just never heard of that one. Both the president and first lady were reported safe. That's good. This isn't the first time the Biden's motorcade has been involved in an accident while the president was in his hometown. Goodness gracious, seems like his own hometown is going after him. Sheesh. In 2020, the then president-elect's motorcade collided with a vehicle on the road, leaving a state trooper and 77-year-old woman with minor injuries. Sheesh, I didn't know about that one. Did not know about that one. But let's get into a couple of these clips that were taken the night of the incident. This first one is the clip of Joe Biden walking outside of the headquarters. And if you listen closely, you can hear the crash in the background of the video. And then obviously you'll see the Secret Service react and Biden looks up, you know. Check it out.
Mr. President, why are you losing to Trump in the polls? Mr. President, why are you losing to Trump in the polls?
I'm sorry. I apologize, but that question is absolutely hilarious. Why are you losing to Trump in the polls? Oh, man. And of course, his response is, you got the wrong polls. No. We don't have the wrong polls, Sir Biden. In the aggregate, you're still losing. We checked it out. I just showed you guys just the other day of all of the different polls that have happened within the past month. Biden is leading in only 2 of them. Trump is up by plus like 2.5, I think, overall amongst all the polls. You know, so yeah. What polls are you talking about? Are you talking about the outliers? Is that what you're talking about, Biden? But let's jump back into this clip so I can point out the incident. All right, now here comes the crash sound. Listen closely to the background. Boom, right there. So yeah, that was the accident happening, and of course you saw the Secret Service spring into action. Oh, hold on. Here's another angle of that vehicle, you know, the picture of the vehicle that we saw. Here's a video of it.
Back up. Keep your hands where we are right now, okay? Back up.
Of course, you see all of the Secret Service with their hands on their service weapons for obvious reasons. You know, someone runs into a presidential motorcade. You don't know what this person's intentions are or weren't, or, you know, what's going through this person's mind, if they, you know, plan on doing the president any type of harm or anything. So they were prepared. They shout out to Secret Service and the men and women in law enforcement in this country. Kudos to all of you men and women, right? We appreciate you guys. I know the Democrats don't, which is crazy because they always ask for protection, but we do, okay? And Secret Service definitely did their job. You know, I may disagree with Biden on everything, basically. Literally everything across the board, but I don't want to see anybody get hurt, right? Just because, you know, I don't like him politically doesn't mean that I want to see any harm come to him. So I'm happy he's okay. I'm happy, you know, the Bidens, you know, got away from the scene unscathed, and this was just you know, a small incident that happened. I don't want to say small. I guess I shouldn't say small, but nobody really got hurt, okay? I'm happy to see that. You know, you never want to see people hurt. But here is another angle of the incident happening.
They don't.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Sheesh Louise. Is there? Yeah, I do have one more angle of the... No, well, this is kind of the same thing. This clip here.
The incident occurred just after 8 p.m. local time. Footage shows the president walking out of the campaign headquarters and being confronted by a question from a reporter. The reporter asked the president why he is losing to Trump in the polls, to which he responded, "You're reading the wrong polls." Immediately after that, a collision can be heard nearby.
The president was escorted into another vehicle by security staff as other agents quickly confronted the driver who crashed into the motorcade. Agents cornered the car and pulled weapons on the driver, who held his hands up. According to a witness, the Bidens returned safely to their home in Wilmington following.
Yeah. Happy to see it. Happy to hear it, that, you know, that they're safe. Everything's good. Just a random occurrence of somebody drinking a little too much and unfortunately crashing into something. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Now, Do I wish Joe Biden was out of office? Yeah, absolutely. I think we all do. But I don't wish that happened to get him out of office. You know, I don't want to see that. Honestly, I would love to see a shellacking, a good old butt whipping, you know, come the 2024 election, right? When they announced the results and Trump wins in an absolute landslide, a demoralizing landslide, the likes of which that we've never seen before, you know, something that will demoralize Democrats. I want to see that. I don't want to see Biden hurt. I don't want to see him drop out of the race. I don't want to see him, you know, taken out of the race due to unfortunate circumstances. I want to see him versus Trump and Trump pummeling him in the election. All right? In the election, not physically. Okay? I just got to make that clear. In the election. You know, I want to see an absolute landslide. I would love it. Love it to watch those Democrats cry and Van Jones. This was an election about decency. I'm going to hit him with the Vivek and tell him to shut the F up. I don't know if you guys saw that clip. I thought about making a video on it, but yeah, I'm going to spare y'all from that one. Vivek spoke at the Turning Point recent event that happened I think it was this past weekend, which I thought about going. I got invited to go, but I had some things to do, some family stuff that I had to do, which is why I haven't even been uploading a whole lot recently. So I do apologize about that, but we're going to get back to it. But anyway, yeah. What do you guys think about all of this? Do you think the guy genuinely was intoxicated? Do you think he did it on purpose? What do you think? Think it's just somebody just drank a little too much and yep, boom, you know? And how do you think the media will spin this one? Or will it just get kind of swept under the rug? Or do you think they'll try to pull some type of angle with this one? Oh, it's a black white supremacist that did this. This was a MAGA supporter. You know? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Peace and love. I'm out.